Welcome back into Wave Listens Live. I'm Michael Vanover, joined now by Janelle Caudle, physical therapist with KORT Physical Therapy. Janelle, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good, thanks for being here today. So you had a colleague, Dr. Stockwell, was on the show a couple of weeks ago, and she was talking about the Strength After Breast Cancer program. Can you, for the folks that maybe didn't get to see that interview, talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the Strength After Breast Cancer program is a program we offer at KORT. It's part of our cancer service, our cancer rehab service line. The program is a supervised, progressive exercise program that's designed for patients who have gone through breast cancer. So it involves, it's based on research, it's tailored to each individual client. And it involves a plethora of things. We include aerobic exercise, strengthening, flexibility, balance, that kind of thing, and again, tailored to the client. So the study was done originally to kind of look at lymphedema risk in patients who had gone through breast cancer. And so for those of you that are unaware, lymphedema is a common side effect after breast cancer. So patients who've had surgery that involves the lymph nodes on that involved side are at higher risk for lymphedema, which is an abnormal swelling and accumulation of fluid in that arm. And the problem with lymphedema is that once somebody has it, it's kind of a lifelong thing they have to manage. So prevention becomes key. The really cool thing about this program, the Strength After Breast Cancer program, is that people who are at higher risk for development of lymphedema, if they participated in this program, they had 70% less chance of developing lymphedema over time. And for even better, for those who already had lymphedema, they actually had a better quality of life because their lymphedema was better managed and they had less flare-ups over time.
So you're just able to help them rebuild their strength through this program.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's my understanding that there's an online program too. I mean, is that, can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so we're offering, June is Cancer Survivor Month, and we are offering an online program to talk more details about the Strength After Breast Cancer program. It is on Tuesday, June 14th. It's at 6 p.m. It's going to be online, and you can find out more about that on our KORT Facebook page.
And I don't know if this is a bad question or not, but when you think about that event and people that have things to learn from it, who's the best candidate? Is it just the patient? Could it be their loved one? I mean, take me through that.
Yeah, so really anybody who has had breast cancer in the past, currently has breast cancer, or has it in the distant past. Also, anybody who has a loved one, family, neighbor that has it. We're going to be talking about the benefits of the program and kind of how to get started and what it entails, and then really, even if you work in the oncology field and you treat patients that have breast cancer, this would be a great thing to tell them about, to learn more about.
Is this, what was the cost to this presentation?
It's free.
Oh, it's free.
It's a free program.
And how do people sign up?
So a couple different ways. They can contact Kim Frederick.
Okay.
Her email is KIFREDERIC@KORT.com. You can also go to our KORT Physical Therapy Facebook page. We have all of our events on there. We also have some other things coming up in June. We have some other offerings. So all the offerings of all the events will be on our KORT Physical Therapy Facebook page.
Well, Janelle, tell me if I'm wrong too. Not only is this going to help folks with some of those obvious side effects from having breast cancer, but some of these side effects are long lasting, right? And you guys help kind of stop those in advance of getting worse and lagging on. Is that right?
Yeah. So, the Strength After Breast Cancer program, people can enter this program at any point during their treatment. They can be newly diagnosed, they can be in the middle of cancer treatment, or they can be, several years removed from their cancer treatment. We do know that for patients who are currently undergoing treatment, if they're participating in a regular exercise program while they're going through treatment, they have better energy, better quality of life, and they actually have better tolerance to their treatment. So when somebody's going through chemotherapy, that becomes very important.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. And, it sounds counterintuitive, right, to want to exercise while you're going through chemo, but really, you can talk to patients who've done it and they'll tell you that, they feel so much better. The other thing with survivors of breast cancer is, especially with our hormone-positive breast cancers, which is a vast majority of our patients, they're on long-term hormone-blocking medication for 5, sometimes 10 years after their kind of initial treatment is done. And there's a lot of side effects that come along with with those medications. They have weight gain, they have fatigue, they have sore joints and sore muscles, and exercise, a good exercise program will help with those side effects as well.
Well, I personally, and I know the community does, appreciates what KORT does for this community, because you guys do a lot of things. And the fact that this is free is amazing.
Yeah.
I'd never even heard of the, I don't even want to say it wrong, the lymphedema.
Yeah,
I never even heard of that,
yeah.
which it makes sense. I mean, what the body goes through there. So it's amazing what you guys are doing, and thank you for that. So for the folks that are watching that, again, either they're going through it, they're in the middle of their treatment, or they have a loved one or neighbor, as you said, give me the dates and how people can register.
Yeah, so it's Tuesday, June 14th at 6 p.m. Again, it's going to be a live seminar online that I'll be providing. It's going to be probably on Zoom, so you can either email Kim Frederick, again, KI Frederick @KORT.com. You can also go to our KORT Physical Therapy Facebook page, and if you aren't on Facebook or need another resource, you can also call KORT at 1-800-645-KORT, and they'll point you in the right direction.
All right. Again, that website, KORT.com, their Facebook page. Janelle Cottle, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for what you do. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. All right, helping people. We love that.
Thank you.